Okay, so I just heard the news. Charlie Kirk was murdered recently, a few hours ago. This is, very sad news. I never really knew the guy. I saw very few videos of him. I just was having a conversation with one of my friends recently where they brought him up in a conversation and, in good spirits. And, maybe that was a sign, something trying to, if anybody had premonitions always come. But yeah, anyway, so, my condolences out to the family of a guy and anybody close to him as such, and I figured I might address the perpetrators, because they are the perpetrators. There are people cheering this on, or there are people there are people that are being ridiculous about this. So what have I got to say about all them? Well, to them, I've got to say, if you're going to murder somebody, you better know and have a good reason for doing it. Otherwise, it's going to come back on you. Okay? As all things, it happens. Alright? What goes around comes around. Okay? If the killing isn't justified, if it's not done in self-defense of anything, then it's always going to come back. And that's where it ends. Okay? It always ends with justice. Okay? And it's always going to. And when the final person, a bit of justice has been fulfilled, then there's going to be no more killing. But know this, the justice, it always has to come back around. Okay? So yeah, so what goes around comes around. You're seeing it with Palestine. I say it all the time with Israel. What the slow and barbaric death of the suffering of one person might equal thousands of deaths in a bomb blast to equal that. But that's where it ends. It doesn't go any further, okay? Now, many examples in history, but know this, the justice at the end, it's going to prevail. Okay? And not even the worst perpetrator that is conspiring for them, that has a suicidal tendencies, pre-tendencies. There's not a perpetrator that's going to get that fulfilled upon them. There's going to be justice is going to come for the perpetrator, and the perpetrator won't die by his or her will. It will die at the hands by the one that's come to bring the justice. And that's where it ends. Okay. So yeah, war is a sad thing. War is not a good thing. Okay. Whether you're fulfilling the justice or you're not, it's a horrible thing. Okay. But one day it has to end, and may the days in which it ends must be now, or may it be now, or it must be now. It has to be now. Now has to be the sign that all this is ending. Why? Because there are buildings that are being destroyed now that have been around there for thousands of years. You realise what time everybody's living in right now? It's got to be the end of war. There's got to be peace. All right? Soon. Okay? So bless everybody and take care. All right? Take care.